Welcome to Royal Secret. My name is Johnson, and I'll be bringing you the latest royal news and updates today, the 8th of July 2026. Stay tuned, make sure you subscribe for more upload. Infanta Sofia is about to step into one of the most important moments of her public life, and it will not happen at a glittering gala, a royal balcony appearance, or a military ceremony. Instead, Spain's younger royal daughter is expected to deliver her first official speech at an event dedicated to teachers, education, and the people helping shape the country's next generation. For years, Infanta Sofia has been a familiar face beside her parents, King Felipe VI and Queen Letizia, and beside her older sister, Princess Leonor. The public has watched her grow from a young royal child into a poised young woman with an increasingly visible place in Spain's royal calendar. But speaking officially in her own name is different. It is a moment that carries responsibility, preparation, and a message that will be closely observed by royal followers across Spain and beyond. The speech is scheduled to take place in Zaragoza during the first edition of the Docentes Referentes recognitions, an initiative connected to Fundación Ibercaja. The event will honor teachers from different parts of Spain whose work has made a meaningful contribution to education. That setting is significant. This is not simply a ceremonial appearance. It places Infanta Sofia at an event focused on public service, opportunity, learning, and the role teachers play in society. For a young member of the royal family, a first official speech can become a defining milestone. A public speech is not only about reading words from a page. It is about representing an institution, recognizing the work of others, and showing that the speaker understands the purpose of the occasion. The attention will not only be on what Sofia says, but also on how she carries herself in a moment that signals a new level of confidence and responsibility. The Spanish royal family has carefully shaped the public roles of its younger generation. Princess Leonor, as heir to the throne, has gradually taken on major constitutional and institutional duties. Her speeches, military training, and public engagements have reflected the preparation expected of a future queen. Infanta Sofia has a different role, but that does not mean an unimportant one. Her public presence can still support the monarchy's connection with younger citizens, educational causes, cultural life, and national events. This upcoming appearance is also notable because it follows Sofia's growing experience at solo engagements. Reports indicate that this will be her third official event attended alone. Her first solo engagement came in December 2024. When she presented awards connected to the Infanta Sofia photography competition at the Royal Collections Gallery in Madrid. That event introduced the public to a more independent side of the young royal. Now, the next step is even more personal. This time, her voice will be at the center of the occasion. There is an important difference between attending an event and delivering an address. When a royal gives a speech, every sentence is carefully considered. The words must fit the occasion. The tone must be respectful. The message must feel human while also reflecting the values of the institution. In this case, the focus on education gives Sofia an opportunity to acknowledge teachers whose work often happens quietly, far from television cameras and royal palaces. Teachers' influence lives long after students leave the classroom. They help young people develop confidence, knowledge, discipline, curiosity, and ambition. By choosing an education-focused event for Infanta Sofia's first official speech, the royal household is connecting her public debut as a speaker with a subject that affects families across Spain. It is a choice that feels grounded in everyday life rather than distant from it. The setting in Zaragoza also adds another layer to the story. Royal events outside Madrid can help show that the monarchy's public role extends across the country. Spain is made up of diverse regions, cities, languages, traditions, and communities. When younger royals travel for engagements, it gives local audiences the chance to see them not only as figures in national headlines, but as representatives of a broader institution trying to remain connected to people in different parts of the country. There will likely be enormous curiosity around Sofia's delivery. Royal watchers will pay attention to her confidence, her body language, and the warmth of her message. But it is important to remember that first speeches are not about perfection. They are about beginning. Every experienced public speaker once had a first moment of standing before an audience, facing cameras, and speaking with the knowledge that their words would be analyzed afterward. Sofia has already shown that she can handle public attention with calmness. Over the years, She has appeared at major royal events, award ceremonies, national celebrations, and family occasions. She has also spent time studying abroad, an experience that has helped both her and Princess Leonor develop an international outlook. That background may prove valuable as she begins to take on more individual responsibilities. The timing is especially interesting because Spain's royal family is entering a period where the next generation is becoming more visible. King Felipe and Queen Letizia remain at the center of the institution, but Princess Leonor and Infanta Sofía are now adults with their own paths, studies, and growing public profiles. Their roles will not be identical, yet both will help shape how the monarchy is viewed by younger audiences in the years ahead. For Sofia, this speech may be remembered as the moment when the public heard her official voice for the first time. It will not change the line of succession, and it will not suddenly transform her role overnight. But it can mark the beginning of a more independent public identity. It suggests that she is being trusted with occasions that require maturity, preparation, and a clear understanding of the people she is there to honor. The choice to recognize educators also sends a positive message. In a world where celebrity headlines often dominate attention, an event focused on teachers reminds viewers that public recognition can be given to people whose influence is measured in classrooms, communities, and the futures of their students. That is why this occasion may resonate far beyond royal fashion, protocol, or ceremony. As the cameras turn toward Zaragoza, the biggest question will not be whether Infanta Sofía delivers a long speech or a dramatic speech. The real question will be whether she delivers a sincere one. A few carefully chosen words about education, dedication, and opportunity could leave a lasting impression because they would reflect the purpose of the event itself. This is a quiet but meaningful royal milestone. It is the kind of moment that does not need controversy or spectacle to matter. It matters because it shows a young woman taking another step into public life, not simply as the younger daughter of the king and queen, but as Infanta Sofía, speaking in her own official capacity for the first time. Do you think this first speech will mark the beginning of a bigger public role for Infanta Sofía in the Spanish royal family? Share your thoughts in the comments, and do not forget to like, comment, subscribe, and share for more royal news and analysis.